I speak with corrupted tongue.
Recognize the underworld since I was young. Recognize the underworld since I was young. Recognize the underworld since I was young. I speak with corrupted tongue. Recognize the underworld since
This is what it is. This is what we came to do. Yet another episode, another chapter. The saga continues. The sequel, Corrupted Conversations. This is what we came to do. First place trophies only. I go by Henry Blanco, you heard? Listen to that closely and do not forget it. Install a new memory card. Henry Blanco, aka Young Mariah Carey, cause I'm wild, beautiful in the face, you feel me? AKA Young Oprah Winfrey, only when I file my taxes. Shout out to tax season. AKA Young Angie Martinez, 5 seconds away from booking an illegal flight to either Colombia or the Dominican Republic so I could go get illegal facial surgery, you heard? Illegal facial surgery from the neck up so I could come back to the tri-state and the rest of the country or the world if need be, looking like a young Angie Martinez. And if you ask why, I'll notify you. The new voice of New York. This is what it is. Shout out to Angie. Soon you gonna know who I is. You probably already asking the question. Yeah, you probably already. But just know that I love you, and it will remain that way forever. I'm paying homage, but we having fun at the same time. Cause shout out to laughter and shout out to smiles. Corrupted Conversations. Again, another episode. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting thus far, sharing, liking, commenting, sending it to your mother, your father, your tia. Send that shit to the Bronx Zoo. Everybody on God's green earth needs a slice of this real shit. This is what it is. Corrupted Conversations. We have another powerful episode, man. Again, the saga continues. What we have here today is a writer, a vocalist, a rapper, an artist, a visionary through his own eyes and actions, one half of the powerful Chinatown Sound platform. But listen, I do a cute little WWF entrance for my peoples and all that. You feel me? But this is one of my guys right here, and I need you to do me and the world a favor, man. Tell the people what your name, even though they know. And if they don't know, it's time for acknowledgement, man. It's time for acknowledgement. Can you tell the people your name, where you from, what's your favorite sandwich? I mean, tell them all your secrets, bro.
My name is Eli, better known as Bub Styles, cold cut king of the fucking city. You might find me in a roll of prosciutto, and I just might pop out. I might be butt ass naked in your crib.
You promise?
Hell yeah, covered in prosciutto grease. That's it. It's the only way I feel natural. You feel me? And listen, butt ass naked out the jute. You never seen a Jew in jute like this.
Butt naked in the PG.
Me? Listen,
prosciutto grease.
And
this ain't PG-13. This is
none
PG
of that.
Bub.
Okay. Yeah. PGB. PGB. Yeah.
Bub.
100. Yeah. Yo, I'm cold cut king of the fucking city.
go.
I'm Bub Styles. I like rapping and shit like that.
Okay.
I like talking to the people. I like hearing other rappers rap like that. You feel me?
Okay, all right, yes,
I like bagging your shorty, maybe, you know, only if she's receptive, which she usually is. You feel me?
And she also has to be a receptionist.
She might have to be. Also, I don't know. I might have smacked your second cousin in the face in the middle of Bushwick Ave a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Only because he was acting up. It wasn't a reflection of my violence. It was a reflection of his disrespectful actions.
Yeah. He acted like cameras on the ceiling trying to act up. You crazy?
Yeah. Your first cousin was fine. Second cousin gets smacked up.
Second cousin got
every
fucking,
time.
You know what I mean?
Listen.
Abused.
You know what I mean?
This is what it is.
It's their fault. I'm a very peace-loving guy.
Of course you are, man. I know
push my buttons.
Listen, he has buttons.
Buttons.
You have buttons.
Call me Benjamin.
You have a few buttons.
Yeah.
This guy is a guy I favor, man. This guy is a guy. He's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? He's a pal of mine. Again, a visionary, a person that I relate to, and as far as getting things done. You feel me? So people might be like, I seen him on your show. Yeah. because I like people like that. I like people that get things done.
I speak my mind. People have a problem speaking their mind. They speak in riddles or they speak in cliches. I don't like riddles and I don't like cliches.
You don't like cliche riddles.
I don't like both things separate and both things together is a fucking dumb.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you something that's really on my mind.
Let's go.
And yes, you're my friend. You're my fucking friend.
Absolutely.
Henry Blanco is my friend.
Yeah,
I've seen his eyeballs a time or two.
Absolutely. He's definitely seen my eyeballs for sure. Absolutely. In circumstances where it was dark and then now it's like the sun is out and we're both like, we need a sandwich.
Yeah.
And no longer am I wearing my shades because at that point, this is the real me. Because this is the real me right now. But when the sun is up and we've been partying all night.
Yeah,
and
that's when we talk about life.
And that's when we talk.
That's when we talk about the endeavors we want to accomplish in our lifetimes. You know what I mean?
And that's real tizzy. And with that being said, I like how you put that together. With that being said, this is also a special episode because it's been a while since I've gotten a little intoxicated during recording, so we're having a good time because this is a return guest. He's a corrupted alumni, but we're having a good time today, and we got some 18 hundo on the table.
Libations, that's it.
We got some of that Caucasian claw. You feel me? I'm drinking a tangerine one just for all my healthy women out there, just to know I do my Pilates as well.
Ooh, I'm gonna call you Tangy Martinez.
Yo, what's going on right now? You got a book of them. You got a book of names of me.
Nah, it's just off the dome.
Okay.
I'm just like that.
Oh, he's just like, listen.
I'm just like that.
We're going to put the salut in the air. Over the laptop makes me nervous. Listen, this is what we came to do. A shot to a great episode. A shot to
you, Henry Blanco. To your new studio.
Come on, we having
to
a good
everything
time.
you've been doing, man. You're fucking it just keeps getting bigger. It keeps getting funnier. It keeps getting more entertaining.
Thank
You get recognized in the street more and more. I've seen it happen several times.
It's amazing.
Shout to you.
Shout out to beautiful words from Eli, my friend Eli.
Yes, Eli always knows what to say.
I like Eli. I'm starting to feel a little bit about Bub. I like Bub. We all like Bub, but we love Eli.
Oh, stop it.
Come on, salut.
I don't know if the camera see I'm blushing too much.
Come on, let's go. Salut. My brother, this is how I like to start the show. Let's get real human. From the moment that you woke up today to right now, how can you capsule that feeling for the people that are watching? Let's get real. Let's get a little human before we start getting into the product. How can you capsule how you are feeling from the moment that you opened your eyes today to this moment right now? How can you capsule that?
I woke up. I just moved. I moved 2 days ago.
Okay.
I moved apartments.
Okay.
So I woke up with one mattress on top of another mattress.
Okay. All right.
And I looked around and I said, where the hell am I? And I said, oh, yeah. Then I looked around and I realized there's about 3,500 garbage bags, several boxes, and about 70 pairs of sneakers scattered everywhere. Everywhere, dog. If you saw this fucking apartment, it's ballistic. But I woke up and I said, look at this mess. And then the second thing that came to my mind was like, it's my corrupted day.
Here we go.
It's my corrupted day. I'm going to do some talks today. I got wild excited. Not only did I know I was going to see my great pal, Henry Blanco, which always puts a good feeling in me, but also I knew I would have a chance to talk to the people and get some shit off my chest and just be in this fucking... I haven't seen this studio yet. You know what I mean? And be in this beautiful studio.
First time in here, man.
Yeah. I unpacked a couple things. You know what I mean? I got a couple things off, let's just say, and then I zoomed over here with excitement. I was giddy with excitement.
No, yeah, absolutely. And listen, we're gonna talk about a lot of things, man. You got a new project out. We're gonna talk about the product. We're gonna talk about everything. But this is a return guest. You know, some saying so. Because like this is the first of many in the sense of like this face being here for this is the third time. So we're here to experiment, and we're gonna start off the show a little crazy.
Let's get crazy.
And
I love crazy.
We're gonna start off with a segment I actually created for you called "Is This Crazy to You?" and tell me why. So what we have here is pictures.
Oh.
What we have here is pictures. And
I'm excited.
And you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about. You have nothing.
Is it my prom picture?
No. Now, these are not anywhere related to
Please
you?
don't pull out my mugshot.
No, they're nothing about you. They're nothing about you. I wish I would have found that, actually. I wish I would have found that.
Definitely gotta be out there.
I'm gonna pull up some of the most craziest pictures that I've found that the internet has to offer. And we gonna make this episode stand out, brother. So what I have here is I have 6 pictures here that to me are visually, some of the craziest pictures I've seen that the internet has to offer. I've seen, and I just want you to basically tell me. 1, is it crazy to you? 2, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Just give me the emotion that you paint it verbally for the people and for myself, man.
Oh,
what do you think about this
There's nothing
picture?
crazy about that.
What do you think about this picture?
I think that's the most natural state of man. You know what I'm saying? You look at something, and you tackle the opportunity.
What is happening here? Can you tell people what they see on the screen? Because you just spoke words of beautifulness.
You're seeing a very James Dean esque character on the right side with boxing gloves. Then you are seeing an animal of a different species of the animal kingdom with it's a kangaroo on the left, and he has the same boxing gloves on. It looks like he's weaving. It looked like Dean about to swing. It looked like he about to weave. But then again, you never know, because look at those little legs, man.
Who you think got the better of who? You think JD got the better of fucking Kangaroo Jack?
Dean washed Jack.
You
bro.
think so?
What?
You think so?
Yes, we have more dexterity, bro. Animals don't got dexterity like that unless the kangaroo decided to do like a little pounce move or whatnot. If we're using their hands, hell yeah, humans got it, bro.
Humans got it.
We know that, bro.
H got it.
I don't know any. Never seen a kangaroo in real life in my life. I never did a study on kangaroos. I wouldn't think they're biters.
I would like to though.
You know what I mean?
Now, would you ever? You don't think they're biters?
I don't think they're biters. I don't think they're pouncers. I think they might be swingers. But look at them little ass arms, bro. That's just physics.
Would you fight a kangaroo on a Wednesday? On a Wednesday afternoon?
Did I not say this was regular?
On no string?
Yes, I would. If I saw a kangaroo walking down Marcus Garvey Boulevard
coming out of Afty, would you think you're losing your mind for a second? It's like maybe.
I'll be like, yo, this Molly has something different.
Yo,
in it.
right?
This is different. This is different.
Yo, I know I'm bugging.
If I was on the Molly, he got me. He got me.
Washing
Hell
you?
yeah, because I'm trying to pet his shoulder like, yo, dog, could this be real? Meanwhile, it's the bouncer the whole time. And then I'm getting washed up.
Yeah, you're just getting washed, but you're not even feeling it because you're lost in this kangaroo trance.
I'm like, exactly. There's like blood rolling down my face. I'm like, what is this warm ocean of emotion?
And then you just see like a fat Anthony Anderson come out of nowhere because it's, Kangaroo Jack.
Right. And the bouncer all in one.
And then you just wake up.
And then I wake up and I'm like, where am I? And then they're like, you're in the hospital, so you got washed up by a kangaroo.
Oh my God.
I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. Bushwick different.
This is what it is. That was the first picture. Let's go to the next one. We pulling things out the woodworks because I just want popular opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want some opinions, bro. You know what I mean? This is what it is. This is what we came to do. Listen, all right, second picture. We're going to involve another animal of sorts. You know what I'm saying? Are you a fan?
Of sorts.
Come on, tell the people what they see on the screen, brother.
Keep it real. Again, there's nothing crazy about this. They're in the bayou right there. They probably got the blockers hot bumping on that shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They got a little
wobble.
Right. They got a hurricane, you know what I mean? They got a hurricane each in like a glass that looked like that with like a pineapple coming out the top and shit. Like a whole pineapple, not like a slice, like a whole pineapple.
Are you a fan of gators?
I've eaten alligator.
Let's talk about it.
Tastes like chicken.
Really?
A little more chewy.
Like
slightly more chewy.
So it ain't Pio Pio, it's Geo.
Geo. I'll call it Nat Geo.
You're too good. That was good.
Come on, thanks,
Nat Geo on fucking Northern Boulevard.
Yeah.
So you've eaten alligator. Now,
I've eaten alligator.
Now, question: was the alligator served with?
It was like a little dipping sauce. It was like a little fried strips of alligator.
You're kidding.
Nah, it was like a little. I don't remember, a little dipping sauce.
No, but there wasn't no French fries. There wasn't no like thing.
No,
like,
I'm sure it's been served like that too. I'm sure there's broiled alligator. I'm sure there's salt, pan fried, whatever.
Okay.
No, I had deep fried battered alligator.
That DPG.
A little DPG and a little DS, a little dipping sauce.
Delish.
Tastes like chicken, little
Tastes like
chewier.
chicken.
Yeah, I was with my mother. I was probably like 15 years old. We were in New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans makes sense.
My mom said, I'm gonna bring you on a trip, Bubby. We're gonna have such a great time. We never get quality time, so I got a nice hotel right off of what is that, Bourbon Street.
Bourbon, the Nola,
Yeah.
the Nola.
And my mom, and I was like, what's there to eat? I've always been an eating guy, so I was like, I want to try some new shit.
Have you always been experimental, even that young?
Yeah, 15 though, like.
Well, 15, okay.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, but yeah. I want to try some new shit.
Okay.
If you put a plate of cockroaches in front of me and tell me, oh, it's indigenous food, I'm probably not gonna eat that.
Even if Joe Rogan doesn't come off on the table,
if Joe Schmogan tells me I'll give you $10,000 to eat this cockroach, I'm fucking tucking a napkin into my shirt and I'm going crazy.
Cockroach.
Damn, did I just cut out?
No, that was just the headphones.
I'm just making sure I get a little crazy.
I hear the same thing as well.
A little crackle, snap, crackle, pop.
Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, but Joe Schmogan could get me to eat cockroaches. Other people, you know what I mean? But an alligator doesn't, it seems different, but for me, it doesn't seem too, weird, because I like seafood anyway.
Okay.
And whatever the fuck an alligator is. A reptile, right?
Yeah.
What do you want, you know what I mean?
Them
Delicious.
niggas to me is like fucking, you know what I mean? Like the last of the dinosaurs type shit.
Yeah, they look like giant,
They are, bro.
Right.
They are. You know what I'm saying?
What about lobsters, huh?
Lobsters are good.
Lobster giant sea cockroaches. They look crazy.
The funny thing is lobsters is like the cockroach of, we good?
It's going in and out.
Yeah, it's going in and out. But I feel like the recording is good. It's just the headphones, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we're good now. We're good now.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, but I've heard but it's well known that lobsters are like the roaches of the sea.
They are.
Somebody put hot butter on that shit and said, voila.
Yeah, voila. Lobsters used to be peasant food. Yeah, they used to be so abundant. They would They would take a big ass net of lobsters, and the workers on the ship they would give that to. The captains get the fish, and the workers get the lobster because they look like big cockroaches. Who's laughing now?
And now they give
Peasants had that delicious fucking delicacy.
And now they give it to rich people and make them feel like, yo.
You know that there's a lot of shit like that, right?
Yeah, word.
Oysters, caviar. Word. Caviar, the number one thing that you could be like, caviar. Like, even rappers that never tasted caviar in their life, yo, I'm eating caviar because they think of that as the most fancy shit. That used to be peasant food, bro. Nobody wanted the fish of the eggs of the shit. They wanted the flesh. Now who's laughing? The little guys.
Third picture. This one is I don't really know how to put my thumb on it.
So I'm supposed to say if it's crazy. That's a little crazy. Is that 6ix9ine's pops?
That looks like 6ix9ine. That looks like that looks like 1 6ix9ine.
Listen, I'm gonna say again, it's not crazy, bro. Like if I talked to that individual and that individual had a crazy demeanor, then I would find that, then I might say he's crazy.
That's some regular Roosevelt Avenue shit.
Dog, not only is that like regular dog, you know what I mean? I partied in the Lower East Side for a long time. That looks like just one of them. He be in Tompkins Square Park, walking his dog, acting mad regular. Yeah, he's a peony.
Eating sherbet ice cream.
Yeah, it took me a while to train him, but that dude could be the most regular. And also, dog, where's this guy from?
This guy probably has
be an
the
indigenous.
Cleanest, he probably has if he lives in the Lower East Side, he has the cleanest kitchen in the Lower East Side.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying.
It be those.
Bro, that shit isn't irregular to me. He's a human being, dog. Like fucking like who is anyone to say what the piercings on his face? They could take you aback. Sure, but to call something crazy, I feel like requires a certain level of judgment, and I'm not gonna judge a man just because I think it's ugly as shit.
Yeah,
I would never do that to my face. I would never date a shorty that did that to their face. Absolutely not. I would never go to a doctor that had that in his face. Call me judgmental.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not gonna call him crazy just because of that. He could be mad regular.
Now, question. Now, you brought this up a little bit. You brought up the Lower East Side. We brought up different parts of New York slightly. Now, do you think it's because that you're from New York and you've partied, or not only partied, but just been in the mix with people from all walks of life. Do you think that you're a little desensitized? Is that the right way to say it?
I think being raised in New York City has everything to do with my perspective about the world. Deadass. I mean, like, dog, like, yeah, I might talk to my cousins from Michigan and be like, "You think this is crazy?" And be like, "That guy looks fucking demented, dude." And I'll be like, "How could he look demented? You haven't talked to a person." Listen, I might be judgmental with actions. You know what I'm saying? I would be more judgmental about somebody in fake J's than him.
Right.
I see somebody with a colorway of H that never came out in their life, I'm judging. This guy, I might be like, whoa, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, I could judge his character.
Is it because he's more of a unique character as opposed
there's
to
a reason he did that.
As opposed to a person wearing some fake Jordan
trying to do something.
Yeah, you're an imposter.
He's obviously trying to do something.
No, but he's not imposing. He's not an imposter.
You never know. If he is an imposing, if he goes up to little old Jamaican ladies in the streets and goes, then I'll be like, you're a scumbag. You know what you did with your face. You just want to like get the shock value. You're a dickhead. If this guy's walking down the street minding his business, sipping a fucking latte with oat milk, let that man be, bro.
What sneakers is he wearing?
He definitely has Doc Martens, but like they have like yellow paint on them or something.
You think he's a Dusty Reynolds fan?
He literally hasn't stopped bumping the Napoleon Complex since it came out.
Since Retro Press Record.
Since Retro Press, he was
just there.
He was in Retro's bathroom. Like
he was just there.
That's lit.
All right, man.
I fuck with him. Fuck that. Yeah, I fuck with him. He's
not 6'9". We don't like 6'9", but we like him. We like your Uncle 6'9". Listen, we getting more claws. I think I drank more than yours. No, listen, keep going.
You don't want to roll down?
I do want to roll down.
Roll.
Listen, this is what it is. This is what we came to do again. We starting off the show a little wild today. You know what I'm saying?
Wacky.
We starting off the show wacky.
That's the word of the day.
In the words of Bubby and the rest of the Bronx
and the children.
This is what we came to do. This picture right here, I feel like when I saw this picture screamed. This picture screamed unity. Or happiness to me.
That's G Media's favorite word, by the way.
Who, unity?
Unity. And when I say that, he literally hates the word unity.
Tell him to unfavor it.
Nah, he hates it, bro. If somebody says unity in a Chinatown episode, he's like, delete in it.
You don't like Queen Latifah's record, Unity?
I'm gonna probably say no. He doesn't.
Never heard it.
If I find G Media bumping Queen Latifah in the crib one day, I will lose my melon.
On a like Corleone on a
melon on the table. Yeah, brought it all back.
Listen, it's all on brand. It's all on brand. All right, next picture. Tell the people what they see on the screen, brother.
Is that who's in the? Is that J and B?
Yo, I don't know.
No, that's Jay-Z and Beyonce.
That's Jay-Z and Beyonce, but somebody got what? Somebody got their fingernails.
I feel like an old man had to take his spectacles off. Like.
Somebody got their nails done, and then in the middle, somebody painted Jay-Z next to Beyonce. How do you feel about Jay-Z and Beyonce?
If it was a tattoo, I would think it's crazy, but it's a little temporary thing, probably for the internet. And it's not real painting. You could tell that's just Photoshop. That's just funny.
You think so?
I don't know. It takes a lot for me to find it crazy, bro. I've seen a lot of crazy shit in my life, dog. Like crazy shit surrounds me so often that seeing something like this.
Okay. So
I like her fashion sense. Let me put it that way.
What if you met a producer, fire producer, you go to their studio and then they're like, you know, they sit you down, they pull out the MPC and they start
and the MPC with this on their finger?
They're going hard. Like they're making like the hardest
I know it's gonna be tough.
They're making like the hardest KRS-One beat you ever heard in your life.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to bring that back.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I just felt like throwing Chris in there. Yeah. I feel like throwing KRS-One in the mix.
But if they had that on their fingers?
And they had that on the MPC and they're just going ham.
I don't know why I pictured these fingers belong to that guy with all the shit in his face. Like that last picture, like this is his joint right there.
He definitely just airdropped me that
I know.
From Ecuador.
Yo, shout out Rolegio.
I don't know what that was right there, but you're gonna have to suffer with that.
Rolegio?
I don't know. Rogelio.
All right, whatever.
I feel like I know.
How do you know his name?
Listen,
He told me his name.
I told you, he just airdropped me. Listen,
So what?
I feel like you're gonna like
So
this
what,
one.
Tommy Bahama? What do you want from
Listen,
me?
Tommy Bahama.
The shirt?
If I trademark that,
No, it's already trademarked. It's a very famous brand, Tommy Bahama.
all right. But if I trademark that as me, I feel like you were calling me Tommy Bahama, brother.
I was.
All right, so T beat me. Listen, I'm gonna show you this picture.
Show me the picture.
This pic right here. I feel like. Imagine this at the Afties. Speaking of Afties, imagine this. Yo, tell the people what
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Tell the people what they see on the screen, man.
They see a whiskey dispenser with a shorty in it, looking like my grandmother in 1964.
Don't involve your family.
So what? It kind of looks like my grandmother. I love her to death.
She loves whiskey.
God rest her soul.
God rest. Come on.
I love her.
Shout out, grandma.
I love her, but yo, this is a whiskey dispenser, and it's ice cold too. That's different. It's like pre-chill. That's different. That's
like
crazy.
I like it. I like it.
Yo, they lucky they don't have that in like. If they had that in the Bed-Stuy Bushwick border, she'll be crazy. Like if they had that in like Marcos or some shit, like the world would be nuts. The world would go crazy.
The whiskey dispenser.
I'm installing one of those in my bathroom. Not even my kitchen, in my bathroom.
In your bathroom.
Hell yeah. Sometimes I want to party in the shower. That's
Straight
it.
off the shitter.
Dog, you
Straight
crazy.
off the shitter.
Straight off the shitter, right back on.
Now, do you think that this picture right here, like, do you think that defines alcoholism?
Yeah. Depends on how you use it.
Those
dog.
3 years.
Depends on how you use it, pa. If you visit the whiskey machine if you in a bar, you visit the whiskey machine every hour and a half.
If I see
no,
you-
you're not an alcoholic. You kind of like a
If I see that they gave you the responsibility to refill the whiskey machine,
me with that whiskey machine. Alcoholism. That's
Yeah.
the face of alcoholism. Straight up.
what kind
Straight
of
up.
whiskey?
Addiction. Addiction.
What kind? All right. What kind of whiskey? What would you throw in there? Are you a
Depends.
whiskey
It
guy?
depends
You're
on my
not a
mood.
whiskey guy. I don't think I'm
Did I say alcoholic or not? I'm alcoholic. I'll drink whiskey.
true, but you
Nah,
have
I'm
taste
not an
though.
alcoholic.
But you have
Let me not
taste,
put
though.
that. Let me not put that in
You
the
already
people's
did,
mouth.
brother. You already did, brother. What are you gonna do? You're gonna
I'm
fucking
a drinker of fine spirits. That's it.
You can't rewind time.
Come
it is
on,
what it is.
nah, but I can rewind the opinion.
This is true.
I'm
But question, you're not.
What kind
I mean,
of
not. You're not a question. Well, I do want to ask you what type of question, because what type of whiskey. But you're not much of a whiskey guy, because the times I went,
no, I take tequila shots.
You're
or
a
tequila
guy.
drinks in general. Or, I mean, nah, but I won't even say that, bro. That's what I drink when I'm out because I feel like it doesn't slug me down. Then again, I'm kind of like, I don't really believe all that fucking, like, difference in liquors doing different things to you. People be like, I can't drink the Henny. That shit get me
I
crazy.
hate motherfuckers. I'm gonna go loud, bro.
No, you are crazy, bro. The Henny ain't do that to you,
You have
bro.
anger issues.
Dead ass.
Don't blame Hennessy.
That you literally can't because Henny's...
Go seek therapy.
Bro.
Don't blame Hennessy.
It's sugar water, bro. Like there's no, like you had that within you, bro.
Yeah.
Just maybe you love the taste of Hennessy,
Yeah.
so you drank too much of it. But it's not the Henny that did that. It's you that did that, pa. I guarantee you drank the same amount of gin. It
Yeah.
would have been the same fucking shit, bro.
Nah, yeah, right. Because they be like, oh, give me some light, because light.
Yeah,
can be
light
calm.
and dark.
Like, shut
Stop,
up, bro.
Stop.
Listen, you drank Hennessy, you listened to the Stack Bundle song, and then you punch someone in the face. And that's pretty much how
Right.
your
If
night
you were
turned
drinking
out.
gin and listened to like a Beatles song, you probably would have done the same thing.
You would have looked for a John Lennon to shoot. That's dark.
It was alright.
It's a little dark.
It was cool.
Now, would you replace that with a tequila dispensary?
Yeah, of course. I don't know, dog.
What do you think this is? 40s? 50s?
40s. I'm not gonna make myself look like a dick and say when Prohibition was. When was Prohibition?
I don't fucking know, bro. Come
Bet.
on, bro.
Yeah, the
Ice
50s.
cold whiskey.
That's a whole other like layer to that whole shit
This bitch
too.
got issues,
that it's
bro.
not even warm whiskey, which is how it's typically served, or on the rocks. That's how you cool it down. It's
bitch got
already
issues.
cold whiskey.
She got
Different.
issues.
And it'd probably be Jameson to answer your question before. I know it's very
No
basic.
Jack?
I like Jack too. Jack tastes like bananas to me. Listen,
Hey, yo.
you might, fine. You might call me crazy.
I'm not gonna
You
call
might
you
call me
crazy.
crazy next time you drink Jack straight. You tell me that it's not like
I usually go.
Everyone listening.
I used to go for Jack
Next
Honey.
time you
I go
drink
for Jack Honey.
Jack Honey. All right, fine. All right, fine. Honey pie, fine.
Honey banana. That's what it tastes
What's
like.
the next picture?
Listen, I'm sorry. So.
Show me the money.
Was it crazy to you though? That's crazy.
That was nuts.
Listen, a whiskey dispensary is a little nuts.
That was loco.
Now this picture right here, we're gonna go for the last one. Now
one.
I don't know if this is too much crazy, but I think there is a cool backstory to this. I just want you to tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see it. First, describe it to the people, and just explain it.
The head of the Statue of Liberty being transported to the body.
Wow.
That's what I picture, right?
So, this is something that I've just been recently privy to. Well, not recently, but like I guess I just recently started paying attention. Yeah, so the Statue of Liberty, this bitch ain't even from out here, bro.
Yeah, she's from
Bitch
France.
is from France.
Yeah, it was a gift to us for beating the for winning the war against the British.
How you feel about that gift?
I think there's levels to that gift. I think it was meant as a kind gesture. It was like, thanks, Frenchies. Cool. But now we gotta deal with this fucking big but also low key, it kinda like brought us how much tourism money to this country throughout the years. Listen.
Is this better than a fry?
Beautiful gift.
Is it better than a fry?
Nothing's better than a fry.
What changed New York City
give
more?
Me fries.
What changed New York City more? The Statue of Liberty or a fucking fry? Both being a gift from France, technically. What's your correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm trusting my intuition with this question.
Because it's French fry?
Yeah.
That's why, because it's French fry.
I'm wrong?
I don't know. I can't say the origin.
But you sounded like you were about to correct me. You sounded like you was about to come at me.
I know what I sounded like, but I didn't mean it like that. I just didn't know.
I know you. All right. So now they know you ain't mean it like that. What's better, a French fry or looking at the Statue of Liberty?
I don't know. The Statue of Liberty is pretty cool. I'll say, like, you know what I mean? There's a few things that define New York City where you got the Empire State Building. You used to have WTC. Now you got this.
How can anybody say New York City is not full of feminists when we have the whole Statue of Liberty? Come on, bro.
She was killing that stance too. Her arm gotta be tired, bro.
She was getting sturdy, bro. You crazy? She was getting sturdy up there with a cigarette. That was her cigarette. She was up there getting sturdy with the flame on. You crazy?
I enjoyed it. She killed it.
I enjoyed it.
The Statue of Liberty's killing it. She's doing a fantastic job.
No, but it is kind of crazy though. When I definitely like read up on that and I peeped that it was like a gift from France and now like most people don't know that. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, they probably thought it was built here. I mean, dog, we weren't even really established.
Bro, if you go to Fordham Road right now and you ask someone,
you can't judge people's knowledge, general knowledge, off of people's knowledge on Fordham Road, dog.
All right, so let's go to Jamaica Avenue. Or let's go to fucking Fulton Street.
You go to any road. You go to Main Street and fucking
any strip, and you ask them, where are you aware of the Statue of Liberty being from France? Do you think that the answer would be yes?
I would say, people probably don't know that. I don't know. I've known that a long time. I felt like that was some kind of like regular shit, but it's some history shit. People know the history about anything, bro. You know what I mean? I don't really think I don't think that it's necessarily like a this type of thing. People just like see shit and they're like, oh, it is what it is.
You should do good in history class?
Nah, not particularly. Right. When I pick up tidbits, sometimes I bring it with me. That's, you know what I mean?
Okay,
I've heard that enough times that like I know.
Oh, it's stuck.
Stuck.
You've been around some unique conversations.
It's up and it's stuck.
No.
L'chaim.
Over the laptop again, anxiety.
Wacky.
But listen, salute, great episode. It's going great so far.
Yo, hold on. You could add that the Statue of Liberty was actually black. In America, they didn't want it.
Is that true?
So they made it white and sent it here.
Interesting.
Hold on.
What homie Rich just put us on to was that the Statue of Liberty was actually a black person. And that the U.S., we didn't like that. I'm not going to say we. The U.S. didn't like that.
Watch yourself, brother.
I know, I got to relax.
Watch yourself. Watch what you
don't have a lot of white guests. I have to represent.
It's a good thing.
You know what I mean? No, perfect thing. Perfect. Keep them on. Nah. Okay. But that's crazy that the Statue of Liberty was black and America didn't like that. So they said take it back.
You're lying.
Got it back.
That's wicked.
I believe you.
No, I believe it too.
I believe it.
Let's read it. All right.
America's built on racism. We all know
This
that.
just in. Was the original model for the Statue of Liberty a black woman? Question. Most versions of the black Statue of Liberty rumor refer to a cast of a no longer extant maquette owned by the Museum of the City of New York as proof that the original model for the Statue of Liberty was a black woman. But just the logic of telling somebody to redo a gift,
Right.
is very American.
Very American. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a gift, you piece of shit.
Yeah, we're scumbags.
You take it as is.
We
The
scumbags.
fuck is wrong with you?
We're
Redo my gift.
Yeah,
But
send
that's
back the whole shit, but then you just gonna modify the gift.
ridiculous. Listen, fuck America, but we here recording a podcast in America, and I'm still paying my taxes.
God bless us.
You know, I'm not. Don't come for me. I pay my taxes.
Fuck
as
off.
Oprah Winfrey.
Fuck off.
Listen. This
I mean, as shitty as America is, that's one of the great things about America, right? Is that
Right.
we can fucking sit here and say fuck America.
yeah, because you
You
can't.
can't do that in a lot of places in the
No,
world.
yo,
We're saying
listen.
publicly fuck America.
Yo, listen, bro. There's a
Fuck
lot of
taxes or not. Fuck
word
America.
of me. There's a lot of places in the world that if you even dream about saying fuck
Yeah,
blank, they running up in your
Like,
crib.
I ran up in your dreams.
Yeah,
Now you gotta come with us.
Freddy Krueger style, you know, AK-47s.
Yeah.
A lot of green pants on. Fireworks. It's going down.
You literally just described my Saturday night.
We're gonna leave it at that.
all right.
We're gonna leave it at that. Listen,
Segments,
so that
segments.
was segments. Yes, let's pay attention. segments. So that was a little thing I created. You know what I'm saying? Just to dissect where your visual consumption is at, because there was a lot of pictures, so you consume that
There's a lot going
visually,
on.
and to see where you stand as far as you know, everything that I showed you. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we came to do. First place trophies. Bubby's here. Did we take the shot already? We did take the shot.
sure did.
I forget about
We can
everything.
take another one.
We can-
Listen,
I
I'm
think
not
we should.
against taking another one.
I think we should. I think
Get
we
your
should.
next segment ready, good big guy.
It's already ready.
All right, fine.
Bigger guy. Relax.
Watch out.
That was kind of crazy.
That's
huh?
nuts.
I don't like that one.
No pun intended.
I wish I took that back.
You can't take it back.
can't
This is
take
me being Henry. You can't take it back. The people already saw it.
Nah, the fact that I accepted a new White Claw while this one is not even done.
Dog, when
That's
you get
very
when you
American
get a
of me.
roll down, you take it. Very American.
That's very American of me. But
All
listen,
right,
this is
cheers.
what we came to do. Oh yeah, I'm asking for a shot, and I don't even
Salud.
commence the shot taking. Salud. Come
To
on,
you,
this is what
again.
it is. No, it's to you.
And
to
to
us.
you when you're in depth. To us.
The great episode, corrupted conversations. We're gonna talk about it all. We about to get into some actual product. So let's take
I
this
can't
shot.
wait.
Come on,
Cheers.
salud. All right. Chasing alcohol with alcohol.
Only way.
All right.
This little tiny. I got the mini. Let me just say, I'm outing you right now, Henry
Let
Blanco.
you just say. I will let
me
you
just
say.
when I was like, yo, let's hit the liquor store. He was like, yo, I'm not even drinking
trying to
liquor
drink
today.
beer.
I'm not even going
Yeah, I
to do
wasn't
it.
trying to do it.
And I said, no, we gonna drink today.
That
and
was
you
my
said,
voice?
and you said, all right, fine, I'll drink a little bit. I got. You
So
know,
like-
I would have
so
got
like-
the bottle, bro. We got this little funny bottle. We got the funny boy bottle. I would have got the big boy shit if I would have known.
Yeah, like I was stopping you.
You stopped me. You said, I said, can I get the biggest bottle you have? Henry Blanco goes, no.
Don't give him.
Give him the tiniest bottle you can find.
Don't
man.
focus.
Rolegio?
Okay.
Rogelio?
Rogelio. That was his
Rogelio.
name. Why you stuck on that name, brother?
I like the name.
Name your child that name. Name your dog. Name your iguana that name.
Already did.
So this is what we came to do. Again, we having fun, but we like to talk about the product. We like to talk about the artistry. Again, this individual is a visionary, executioner, has ideas, comes up with ideas, and executes them via actions. Behold the Andean Condor. Am I saying it correct?
Andean.
And my people.
You're from the Andes.
And this is what pisses me off, brother. You know what I mean? People, I'm gonna get mad just by the way I pronounce that.
You said Andor.
Andor.
No, that's not Andor. It's
Andio from the Andes Mountains, and
Condor.
I'm a person that has a bloodline from the Andes Mountains. As being a Peruvian, I learned a lot about this fucking
Peruano,
peruano,
if you will.
You know what I mean? Papa la huancaína,
Papa
pollo
la
la bra,
huancaína.
all that arroz chaufa, all that.
Jalea, come on.
Shout out to Seven Train. Shout out to the whole Queens. You get the best of that. But you gotta go to Peru for real. But listen, I want to talk about this project, man. Again, say the name of the project for me again, brother.
Behold the Andean Condor.
A 10-track LP, fully produced by Boston's own Michelangelo. Shout out Massachusetts.
Please, shout out Massachusetts.
Shout out Massachusetts.
They killing shit right now.
I love that shit. I love
it
that
too.
shit.
I love it too, bro.
Talk to me about that relationship with bro, and what was the process like for getting a project like that done?
Me and Michelangelo, he's an amazing producer. He's in the Manteca squad, which is Crime Apple squad.
Okay.
I don't know who started following who first, but a few years back, me and him started following each other.
Okay.
Realized we were fans of each other's work, I suppose, and then just had a very natural internet conversation. You know what I mean? A very Instagram, it's an Instagram thing. I never met the man in person. So then we cooked up an entire album.
Okay.
Over pretty short period of time. I mean,
how long
it wasn't even. I do so much shit. I do so many albums at once. I'll be working on so many albums at once that it's not even like I could say how long the album took, because it's 10 songs. But I mean, it was pretty fast. And then I didn't meet him until we were in Colombia last year. Me and him had many interactions, over the internet, but never met each other in person. And then when I met him in person, I was like, oh my God, this motherfucker just like me, dog.
It's a lot of treacherous things going on.
We just treacherous, dog.
In Colombia, though.
In Colombia.
A lot of treacherous.
I told him before we even got there, I was like, yo, I'm gonna name this album on this trip. And he was like, bet, we gonna come up with something. Because I had the whole album done, features and everything. Mixed everything. Had no title. Had no title for the album. Had a couple ideas, nothing really that we could agree on. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna come up with something. First day in Colombia, I was in the finca, and I'm looking around, and I just keep seeing the same bird, but like different birds, but the same species of bird just everywhere the whole day. If you don't know what the finca is, it's like a villa. It's like the Colombian version of like a villa. It's a fucking house on the mountain, big ass house in the mountains with a big outdoor space and just grass and whatever.
Right.
It's a villa. So I'm just looking around. I'm like, yo.
Fuck is this bird flying around?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what is that? And like we kept trying to figure it out. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna figure out what that is. And I looked up, and I said, bird that looks like an eagle in Colombia. First thing that pops up, the Andean Condor. Come to find out, it's the national bird of the country of Colombia.
Well,
and I was like, it has to. The title of this album has to involve this bird somehow.
Now I wanna ask you something. What was it about the sighting of this flying creature that connected to you so much?
I don't know, dog. I was just up there and I kept seeing it, and I was just like, I was just in such a like fucking majestic mood that I was just here, and it was for music, you know what I mean? Like, I've been to many parts of the world, but it's rarely been music that's taken me to these fucking beautiful parts of the world, and I was just on this fucking mountain with my, some of my peoples. They was music peoples at the time. Now I can go to say they're my real friends, but at the time they were just music people. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
And I'm looking at this shit like, yo, this is what music brought us, like brought me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in fucking Colombia. I'm about to rock this show.
Let's go.
And like fucking, I just keep seeing this bird. I look it up, national bird of Colombia, the condor, the Andean condor, and I'm like, nah. I was like, yo, the title of this album has to do with this bird. Me and Michelangelo met for the first time in Colombia after having his whole fucking album done.
Amazing.
And then Behold was kind of just my idea, just to make it seem like, just to make it like a more boisterous.
Yeah, like a thing.
Like a more boisterous type of thing. Yeah. Behold the Andean Condor. Sounded amazing.
Like, open the curtains. Here we are. This is what it is. Now,
Behold the Andean Condor.
Now, I read a little bit. I read that in many Andean cultures, it is believed that the bones and organs of this bird possesses medicinal powers. Like, literally, I've read shit where during bullfights, they tie this bird on the top of a bull while in combating bullfighters. because they feel like the bull, the bird itself gives the bull
power.
Gives the bull some type of medicinal advantage.
Interesting.
Now, do you feel this way about yourself right now in front of me?
Right now,
do you
absolutely?
You're starting.
I feel like if you tie the Andean Condor to my head right now, I could fly right out this bitch straight to the finca.
No,
that's how I feel.
But did you know that though? Before that,
I had no idea. You're putting me on.
This bird is powerful. It's a powerful bird.
It's a powerful bird.
You would never say those words and mean it in New York. Aside from talking about an actual creature, that's a powerful bird.
Nah, it's a powerful bird, dog.
It's a bird.
Listen, thank you for letting me know that.
Bird talk right there. That's
Ayo? Nah, that's not Ayo.
So how you gonna hit me with an Ayo?
All right, fine.
You're gonna revoke me.
I take it back. I
revoke the Ayo.
I revoke my Ayo.
I
but listen, thank you for letting me know that, bro. Because that's a whole other story I get to say when I'm talking about the Andean Condor now. I did in my research once after I named the album.
Right.
I found out that an Andean Condor has wings so powerful that it could glide in the air for 5 hours at a time without flapping its wings.
It's a special type of bird right here.
It's a special bird. Now I know it got medicinal purposes.
Like, come on.
Now I know it's tied to the bull.
Yo, what type of advantages does this bird have? Like, what type of time did God have?
Cocaine.
I'm over here talking about what type of God time
What
had.
what type of
time? Listen.
Yo, somebody gave... Listen, it was in Colombia. It had cocaine at some point.
Okay, so
it's a powerful bird.
How did Michelangelo feel about that title? Because did he experience that with you? Did he ask you when the discussion presented itself to be like, yo, this is that.
I believe we were drunk when we had the initial.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, of course, because I didn't know what an Andean Condor was before that shit. So I forget the exact conversation. I don't know if it was a text or in person.
I'm letting you know right now.
Michelangelo's a very he's a very.
Watch your words, man.
No. I love that motherfucker.
Nah, he a good dude.
But when he gives responses, it's in a very deadpan manner sometimes. So like he said, like it was something along the lines of "I fuck with it."
He probably was like, "What the fuck is you
talking
about?"
But like
about,
that could have meant like I fucking love it. We found it. We did it. Or it could have meant cool, whatever you want.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I think he really likes it.
I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like it sounds very majestic. It sounds magical.
I love it.
And I feel like it probably grew on him, but within the first digesting of it, he probably was like, the fuck is Bub on right now?
Yeah, but I explained it to him.
You explained it to him.
I explained it to him.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
My first title for the album that I was thinking about was Bubs Just Wanna Have Fun.
Which is the first track.
I
know things.
Right, you know things.
Give me time.
You know all of it.
Listen, give me
but
time.
Yeah, Bubs Just Wanna Have Fun was the first thing I wanted to call the album. I think it was a little not really up his alley of like, I think he wanted to make it a little more...
Bub Just Wanna Have Fun?
A little more cinematic.
I like that being
serious.
the first song, though. Yeah. A 10-track LP, 5 features.
5 features.
I want to talk about the first feature. God's Link, Fraud Sync. With Dot.
Yeah.
Dot Demo.
Dot's
Shout out Dot Demo. Bronx's own.
It's my bro.
Soundview. Shout out the whole Bronx. Talk to me about the process as far as that collaboration goes.
Me and Dot have done a million songs together. At this point, that's really my friend. It's just a matter of yo, got something for you here.
Amazing.
That's all it was. God's Link, Fraud Sync. I had laid that verse down. It's over kind of like a weird little bit spooky beat, and I did like a rhyme scheme that was very, very scattered and like all over the place. And I wanted to hear Dot like that. He does shit like that sometimes, but I feel like I wanted to hear him on that, like leading, like going off of what I did.
Amazing.
And he sent me back something so different.
Stupid.
Like,
stupid.
Yo, that verse is so crazy, bro. Stupid. And it's so like he did almost like a trappy flow. Like he did. And when I told him that, when I was like, yo, you took like a straight up like eerie, like kind of like boom bappy-ish beat and like went on the trap flow, he didn't even realize. He was like, word? He was like, yo, word? I felt like I was doing your flow on that. I was like, dog, your flow is so different from my flow.
Not
I was like, yo,
his flow sounded very stream of consciousness-ish.
I thought mine did.
Both of y'all did. How about that? It's two different type of streams of consciousness.
Yeah.
But his sounded just a little bit more sped up in the sense of like.
Never mind all that cool shit, full
Yeah,
shit,
like,
cool shit, cool school with a full kit.
I'll say it was very contrast. Like it was a contrast.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it was a perfect contrast. I came in with the. Well, God's sake, for saying pull an extra 3 ounces for big. Like I came with the spastic flow, and he came with the bouncy flow.
Chill with the lyrics.
Perfect. Why not?
Cause I got lyrics.
Fine.
So just relax.
Fine.
We got Jamboree.
Yeah.
Free Shahef.
Free Shahef.
Free Shahef. Video just came out.
Video came out.
Well, video is out. Let's get our time stamps correct. The video is out. Jamboree, talk to me about that collab.
Man, I've just been a fan of Shahef for so many years, and I got the opportunity to have him be kind of part of my outer circle as of the past year or two.
Okay.
And I heard this joint. I laid the verse down. I already knew I wanted to work with him. I just really fuck with him, like as a rapper, like OD. He's super versatile. He says shit that makes you think. You can hear every word he says. These are the things I look for in a rapper.
Enunciation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And just like understanding also. Even if you could hear the words, they like connect in a way. You know what I mean? And, I admire Shahef. And I sent him the shit. I didn't really, even though it is my guy, even though we've had several encounters and shit like that, I didn't know if he was gonna maybe hit me with a price or something.
Right.
Which, respectfully, he deserves. But I am at a point where I don't.
Talk about it, Bub.
I don't really pay for verses, bro. I don't pay for verses.
Talk about it, Bubby.
I don't pay for verses, and it's not saying that they don't deserve it, because I get paid for verses. And they get paid for verses. So if it's somebody that's, he's been doing it a lot longer than me,
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say, he definitely has more of a fan base, I would say. He's definitely had more, he's wet his feet more in the industry. But at the same time, we kind of in the same circles.
Okay.
And it's just I'd prefer to do organic, something that somebody really fucks with. And says, wow, I need to get on that track. Not only because I fuck with Bubby as a person, but also because I really fuck with the song and I fuck with what Bubby did with it. And I could see myself killing this. I think that's what he heard. And when he said, yo, this joint, I sent him something else first. He was like, is there options? And I was like, yeah, you right. And then when I did that joint, I was like, nah. This shit with Sha, his voice with this beat is insane.
It's the one.
And he ended up sending me back a really, really special verse. I love that song, bro.
I love that. It's what it is. Now,
free Billy, bro.
No, free shot.
Yeah, hell yeah. 300 round, for real. Like,
now,
I know he's holding his head up, though.
Absolutely. Water don't drown real individuals. You know what I'm saying? Head above the water.
Fact.
Benji Franklin with AR. Now, I like seeing AR's name here because when the first time I interviewed you, you were like, yo, AR's in every project, and it was dope seeing his name there.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me about that feature. Talk to me about the process. I mean, that's brotherhood.
I mean, AR is the closest thing I have to a brother. AR was he's my best friend. He's fucking amazing. He's been letting up with the rap shit a little bit as of recent, which breaks my itty bitty heart. But you know what? Everybody
got an itty bitty
everybody
heart,
different.
Man.
Everybody got an itty bitty heart sometimes.
I got an itty bitty heart.
You could be the biggest tough guy in the world. Sometimes you got an itty bitty heart for the people around you. I got an itty bitty heart
with the story you're telling me.
Itty bitty heart.
I got a fucking the ittiest of bittiest hearts.
That little.
Like I got so much heart, I'm heartless.
Yeah,
Talk to me about this feature, brother.
Nah. Fucking AR's incredible. He's fucking incredible. He's. I've said it a million times before. I'll say it again. He's one of the best rappers I ever heard in my life. Within my circle, I'd say the best. He's just fucking. He's immaculate, and I think this song is no different. Me and AR have literally. I can't even tell you how many songs. A couple hundred songs together, probably.
I could only imagine.
Both out and not. We
Going
have
crazy.
Full albums together. It's my brother.
I love that.
And this song we did because I was like, I'm doing an album with Michelangelo. Naturally, I need you on it.
Yeah,
that's it. It was that easy.
Bottom line.
He was in the studio with me. He laid down that shit. That song's fucking incredible.
I love that.
I love the beat.
That record.
I love both our verses, the hook. Like, it's just people like that one. It's smooth.
Listen, the project, we're not done with the features yet, but I just want to insert this pause as he was, being a little, as I'm saying, electric with his words. Come on, man. The project is out now. 10-track LP, fully produced by Michelangelo, Boston's own. All vocals, supported by features, but all mostly vocals, presented beautifully by this individual in front of me, Bub Styles, is going down. Go support. That's not a request. That's a motherfucking demand, or we'll cut your mother's hands off. And that's just how we giving it up.
Anybody that doesn't bump this album, I'm cutting their mother's hands off. That's it.
A fact. If you don't bump this album, I'll take your unlimited Metro card away. Figure out how to get it work.
I don't know which is worse.
Figure out how to get it work. Melon on the tablecloth.
Melon on the tablecloth. My son Mickey Diamond, Big Umbrella.
Talk to me about
Detroit.
Yo, listen, talk to me about that record, man. Like, what I'm saying? Very unique record.
Yeah, man, I love that record. That song had somebody else on it originally.
Oh, right. Okay, I like the honesty.
Yeah.
That's dope.
No.
Talk to me about the process, brother. Where's that person right now?
Where is he?
He's in a pizzeria.
He might be in a pizzeria.
He's in a pizzeria asking for...
Nah, people... You would know who he is if I told you who he was. I bet I do.
That's why I'm ODing. That's why I feel like I'm ODing right now.
No. He's,
Where he at?
I don't know. I don't know where he's at. But
Great
he didn't want to be on the... I guess he didn't want to be on the project. That was kind of like an older record. No, it was kind of like an older record. He gave me the verse, and then he took it back. So he said... I told him, yo, it's about getting ready, time to master. It's about getting time to gear up for drop. And he said... Used it already, don't use it. In so many words.
I don't like it.
I didn't like it either at the time. I think it would have made a really big impact. When I tell you off air who it is, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But then I've been wanting to work for Mickey for so long. Mickey's my bro. I was in Detroit drunk with Mickey.
Shout out the whole brother. Shout out Detroit. That's a fact.
Like, me and Mickey built a personal relationship before a music relationship.
Okay.
So by the time it was time to send him a record,
it makes sense.
I was like, dog,
this is it.
This joint would sound fire with you. I told him who was on the original, and I said, yo, they just dropped out on some shit. I can't speak on it, but what up? Sent the verse right back. It's
Stepped
amazing.
Up to the plate.
It's way better than it was originally.
We'll leave it at that then. We'll leave it at that. That's a beautiful way to end it, because, you know what I mean? I don't like it. Listen,
I don't like it either.
This is what it is. Vintage burgundies.
Yeah, my son XP.
XP the marksman.
Yeah, Big Mijo.
Big Mijo. Now, this is a West Coast connection, correct?
West Coast connection.
Talk to me about this.
Yeah, that's my bro, XP out of LA. XP the marksman. My Mexico Connect. He's representing out there, bro. He's representing out there.
Bottom line.
He's in this scene. He's in this, East Coast bubble of grimy rap music, but he's out there.
I love
and he's representing, and he's built his own fucking West Coast connections. Stupid throughout the years. He fucking makes the trip regularly. That's my bro. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I known the guy. I had no music with the guy. Then in the same week, we send each other records and we send them right back. And it's a fucking amazing shit. I don't usually have people close my albums out that aren't me. He's only the second time I've done it. Had the last verse of the album be someone that's not me. First one was my man Blue Azul, shout out Church and all that on Outerwear Season 2. This is the second one, XP the Marksman. I heard the beat and I knew his voice would complement it really well. It's just spacey and fucking cool. And he's a fucking cool guy. So it worked out.
Love it. Listen, again, behold the Andean Condor. I got it right this time, and I even typed it. I even corrected myself because I don't know why. I gotta fire someone, aka me.
Yeah, definitely fire all your interns.
For typing R as opposed to an N, because it's Andean Condor, and me being a person that holds a bloodline from the Andes Mountains. And shout out to that bird. Cause shout out to all birds. We love all birds.
Yeah. I love the birds.
Listen, but I got this bird right here on the screen for you. I want you to tell me, do you think you resemble this bird in any shape, form, or fashion?
That's the Andean Condor.
That is the Andean Condor. Now,
Yeah.
now physically, tell me, what is it about this bird that made you...
It was so majestic. I was in the mountains. It just kept going back and forth, and it was different ones. I'll see two in the sky at the same time, just intersecting.
Oh, they was on a crisscross.
Dog, it was like an eagle, but with like a white neck. He looked like he got like a Louis scarf on or something. Like
had a turtleneck.
Bro, my son, you never seen an eagle with a turtleneck until this day. I hadn't either.
Oh, I thought you were asking me
I
that.
said, yo,
I thought
look
you were
at.
asking me. I was about
No,
to,
no questions. I already knew.
Never. Never.
You never saw an eagle with a turtleneck. Stop.
Only in my dreams.
Only in your dreams and only on this album. I am the eagle in the turtleneck, and I'm coasting through the mountains
You're the eagle?
majestically.
Hold
No
up.
flat for 5 hours because daddy's tired. Shit.
That was crazy. Hold up. You're the eagle with the turtleneck?
I am the eagle with the turtleneck. What don't you understand, bro?
I understand it all.
I just making sure.
I just want you to repeat it.
I'm
for
the eagle
me
with
and
the
people.
turtleneck.
How do you feel about this bird right here on the screen, dog?
He's as majestic as I remember him. What's up, little buddy? Like, you know what I mean?
You think
Yeah.
this bird could do karaoke of your whole catalog?
I don't think I know he could. I know he could.
Oh, you know he could. All right.
Nobody else can. It has to be him.
Was it? So it was a very hot day when you saw those birds doing the
It's
whole.
Colombia. This
their
shit
whole
is
ra-
hot.
It's
just hot. Yeah, it's hot.
one
I
big
was on a
chicken.
mountain, dog. If you saw what my house looked like, you would have. They call me Bublo Flexcabar. I said it last time. I'm saying it again.
I want to call you that.
Call me that.
Type it to me.
Dog, Bublo Flexcabar. I just typed it with my mouth.
So I can really, type
Anything
it.
with a mouth is ayo.
It is. So you have to accept that, brother. I'm sorry. It's not my. I didn't make the rules, brother. We just play the game.
Fine, you're right.
But all right, cool. So this bird right here. Do you see how descriptive this picture is? I
Yes.
could not even believe. when
He's amazing.
when
He
I-
or she could be a female.
Whoa.
He or she is amazing.
You walking on eggshells.
Bro, I was.
You don't even know.
This was me on the mountain.
What is that?
That was me looking at the camera.
Okay, cool.
I was on a mountain, family.
Nah,
Do you know
bro.
that fit?
No, I haven't been on a mountain in a long time.
I was on a mountain.
I think I was conceived on a mountain. That was a
see that.
lie.
I can see that.
I was conceived in Queens, New York City, but it might have been
a mountain in itself.
It might have been a mountain. Now the
like Flushing Meadows.
Listen, when I downloaded this motherfucking picture onto my machinery, shout out Steve Jobs.
You got a virus immediately.
I immediately wiped out my whole shit.
It's like McAfee.
As soon as I
popped
downloaded
up.
this shit, I grabbed my hard drive.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, yo? That was kind of. We there with it? All right, let's be professional. Let's not be childish. Let's not be. It's hard drive, brother.
All right, fine.
Come on.
All right, your memory stick. Got it.
Come on. But this bird, though. How do you feel about this bird's texture?
I feel amazing about it. Look at him, dog. He's a fucking eagle with a fucking turtle, with a fucking polo, with a polo plush turtleneck. Like, I feel amazing about him, dog.
This bird plays
5
golf.
hours, no flap. Like, enough said.
This bird plays golf. Yeah, this is an intense type of bird.
That bird plays like
and this is in Peru.
rugby or something.
This is in Peru. I caught this picture in Peru. My uncle actually took this picture. How you feel about that?
How do I feel about your uncle taking that picture?
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, that was my uncle. Owe him money. You owe him money on WhatsApp. Listen, so this is what it is. We came to win. Then I think we're having a great conversation, man.
I'm enjoying myself utmost.
I think we can take another
enjoyment.
shot. You think so?
Do I think? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Do I think?
Yeah. I think
Do you
so.
even think at times, Bubby?
That depends on when you're talking. Nah, I mean, I'm always thinking. Am I thinking about the best thing to say? Sometimes, probably not. But I'm always thinking.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That's you trying to be deep? Bet. Listen, this is what we came to. That was crazy.
It's regular.
You own my life? That
Yo,
was
so
crazy.
if there was a picture of me pouring that shot, you would say it was crazy?
I would.
From your segment earlier?
So listen, man,
I'm
again.
all about segments.
Behold the Andean Condor out now. Everything will be in the description. Again, please go support. That's not a fucking request. That's a fucking demand. So you're getting a little bit of more from me than regular because, you know, we have a little bit of intoxication involved. This is when you know it's bad. When I haven't cracked the water bottle yet.
Crack
brother.
that thing.
I don't want to, bro. I feel like I'm in front of intoxication intoxication, and I should treat everything in order.
Okay.
That water bottle is for.
I'll stand by you.
No,
Henry
but
Blanco, whatever you feel, bro, whatever you feel like is the best move, I will stand by you.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
So if
I wouldn't say if I'm sure I had stopped what you were saying and everything.
If I'm starting a riot, you better stand next to me.
I'm literally, that's you. I'm right next to you, bro.
Okay.
That's it.
I believe it. What was that? That was the stance?
That was me standing next to you.
That was you standing next to me?
Yes, in solidarity.
In solidarity. Wow, okay. Yeah, man.
Not a vocabulary.
I like it. I like the vocabulary. Shout out to that bird. Shout out to the project. Shout out to Michelangelo. Boston.
Shout out Michelangelo, bro.
Of course, all records, 10 track LP, all produced by Michelangelo, correct?
Everything. And engineered by Mr. Brassbeard.
Shout out Freshwater Studios.
Shout out Freshwater Studios.
You think I wasn't ready?
Nah. I knew
ready.
you was.
Come
I
on,
knew you was.
ready. Shout
out
everybody.
Freshwater Studios. If you want your vocals to sound like they was mixed by the best in the game, you gotta go there and check my man Brassbeard for fucking production. Go check that man too. He's fucking amazing. He's fucking amazing.
We doing it.
He's the reason my music sounds the way it does. Anyone could get the most fire beat in the world. If you release it and it just don't hit right, it's just not gonna be there. And people not gonna appreciate it the way they should. So listen, the beat's amazing, the raps are amazing, and Sal's what pulls it all together.
We doing it.
Sal's Brassbeard. Brassbeard pulls
All right,
it all together.
yeah, make it clear for the people. Listen,
Cheers,
salute. I love how you poured me more than, you know what I mean?
Hey, what can I do?
You can do a lot of things, and you can
I have
make
a heavy
it.
hand.
You can make it fair. But listen, salute to everybody. Salute to the
It's the last of
project.
the bottle too, by the way.
Behold the Andean Condor out now again. Go support. That's not a request. We will suplex your grandmother if you don't click the link. Correct?
Yeah, I might stab your second cousin.
Second cousin being a cousin that
X-Acto
might not
knife.
even be related to you. He?
Cheers.
All right.
He or she.
I have a few second cousins that I don't really consider family. That's all I'm saying. That's wrong. That's too personal.
You could consider them what you want. They still your blood, though. Maybe not. I don't know how that
Don't
shit works.
try to give me some
I don't know how
deep
that
shit
works,
in
bro.
the middle of me chasing my shot.
I don't know how that shit works,
try to
bro.
do it. How dare you?
I literally
So
got
listen.
that on the shot mad fast just to say
Yeah,
that
you
sentence
did.
I wasn't even
you
sure
thought
about.
the thought. So listen,
Fuck me.
this is what it is. Again, I won't. But listen, this is what this is what it is. Again, behold the Andean Condor out now. I want to dissect some lyrics from this project.
Fire.
So I got some lyrics prepared over here. You
Fire.
hear me slurring a little bit.
It's okay.
I'm sounding like Red Man off ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? My shit going crazy.
like
But we
it.
came to win. First place trophies only. We
that's
don't
it.
do second place. We don't do third place.
Never in my
We
life.
don't do fourth place. Matter of fact,
Definitely
do,
not.
we absolutely veto participation trophies. Leave that for the generations after us, because those are the kids or the people or the adults that need a pity party. Our generation, the times that we come from, I'll snatch that trophy from you because it belongs to me.
Take it.
It's taken. We came here.
I like that. I can't wait to hear
Fuck
these lyrics.
Liam Neeson.
I'm going to keep it real. I cannot wait to hear these lyrics.
Listen, so we're going to start off with Sporty Plush.
Spotty. Sporty.
I'm getting a lot of things wrong. Is it Sporty or Spotty?
No, it is. There's a funny thing.
I don't like funny.
No, it's sporty. It's sporty. It's sporty plus. It's sporty plus.
Why are you making me feel crazy?
I'm sorry.
brother?
No. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Talk to me.
No. So now I need to know. Is it Spotty or Sporty, brother?
Yo, I just confused myself. I'm gonna keep it so real because it is
Keep it
sporty
real.
plush. It's sporty plush, but it's been misspelled in the mixes for so long.
Okay.
As spotty plush.
Okay.
That I literally just confused myself.
Spotty to hottie.
Yeah, it's always been supposed to be called Sporty Plush, which is called on the album Sporty Plush.
Like, come on, work with me.
No, I'm here. I'm explaining to you that I'm
Please
fucking
do.
up. So how
Come
can I
on.
not be working with you?
Yeah, you are working with me. We're in the union
Spotty
together.
Plush.
We're in the
It was
union.
literally in my shit as Spotty Plush for so long that now I'm confused. Sporty Plush. Sporty Plush.
Make me feel at home.
Here we are.
Something wrong with your backbone, spinal. You got a little bit too much back stock of them vinyls. I creep the same back blocks as my rivals. So me having some type of protection is vital. Not having that, or at least these hands, is suicidal. So let's work with the first half. Something wrong with your backbone, spinal. And the spinal part was the ad-lib, but I like how it was the ad-lib, but it was part of the bar.
The second spinal is the
I
ad-lib.
like that.
Something wrong with your backbone, spinal.
But I like how, like, you feel me? All right.
You know the Mike Tyson clip,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Spinal.
Something wrong.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was me. The something wrong with your backbone, spinal, and the ad lib spinal, like in the Mike Tyson voice.
Something wrong with your backbone, spinal. You got a little bit of too much of back stock of
You
the
got a
vinyls.
little bit too much back stock of them vinyls.
Talk to me about what
It's just you pressed up so many vinyls. Now you got too much back stock, and now you just got crates of vinyls that nobody's copping.
Why are they pressing up so many vinyls?
Because they think somebody's gonna cop them, but nobody's gonna cop them. Simply said, it's a it's a treacherous game, bro. Listen.
So you peeping a lot of this happen.
Are you crazy?
I bet.
Yeah.
Come on, it's going down.
I see it, but even in people I respect, bro, even in myself, dog, I've had vinyls that have sold out in a day. I've had vinyls that have taken a long time to get off. So it's like, listen.
The vinyl culture going crazy right now.
The vinyl culture is going crazy right now. I think it's dying out a little bit, personally.
Okay.
That's just a personal opinion. I think the vinyl culture, at least in our scene, is dying out a little bit.
But it had its little ascension moment.
But it's still going. It's still going.
Yeah.
By the way, behold the Andean Condor out on vinyl right now.
Come on.
Yeah.
But that's
via Apple Dizzle.
But that's your honest take.
Yeah, that's my honest take. But yeah, I've seen people, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's no disrespect, but you're not...
Never disrespect.
Y'all not moving like that.
It's facts over feelings.
Y'all not moving units, bro.
It is what it is.
You know what
I creep the same back blocks as my rivals, so me having some type of protection is vital. Not having that, or at least these hands, is suicidal.
Yeah. I'm in the same pool as my ops. So, so me not having some type of protection is vital.
Absolutely.
I need some type of protection. Not having that, or at least these hands, is suicidal.
Like you asking
I
for
will
a
rock
casket.
your shit.
Yeah, you asking for a casket if you don't have these.
Right, basically.
Type shit.
Like I'm saying, listen, whoever got whatever on them, whoever got whatever on them. You know what I'm saying? Not having that.
You better get me with that. You better get me with that. Because if you don't get me with that, and I get
if
you
I had
with
other
these,
people's hands, I might not feel as protected. These hands, these shits work. So
okay, hired.
That's all it was. Yeah,
Employed.
that's all it was.
Your shit take unemployment checks type shit.
Dog,
all
my
day.
shit's always employed. You feel me?
Okay, all right. So listen, that was sporty.
Shit's got a 401k.
I knew you were gonna. Somehow we were gonna land there.
Not having that, or at least these hands are suicidal.
All right, suicide. But we never want to go down that route.
Yo, what I say after that?
What you say after that?
Suicidal.
Talk to me, brother.
I don't know what the fuck.
I'm over here spinning your rituals.
I don't know what the fuck I said after that. Do you know?
It's okay. You don't have to know, because that was the part we were focusing on. This is what we came to do.
I'm still trying to think of it.
I know you were. Listen, but this is what we came to do. Again,
I say too many words. I don't know my rap lyrics like that.
You're
dead ass. I don't know my rap lyrics like that.
Speak on it. Why you think rappers don't remember their rap lyrics unless they need to?
I think some rappers do. I think some rappers the one that write it at their cribs and go over it a million times before they hit the studio.
Okay.
There's different processes. My process is listening to the verse, writing it, getting it on thing, and listening to it a couple times.
Keep it pushing.
I
like it.
And obviously during the mixing process, I'm hearing it a lot more times, but
you're moving on. You're keeping it moving.
Yeah, I have so much music, bro.
I like it.
I literally can't even imagine having the mental capacity to remember all those lyrics.
I like it. Listen, next one. We're going to God's Link, Fraud Sync.
Love that song.
When God's Link, Fraud Sync. Pour an extra 3 ounces for Big Dog's drink. My mind stay locked in Shawshank. We don't keep you in the loop like a sweatpants drawstring. Strictly boss things. Ain't no reason I ever had to floss things, but fuck it, I do it. All right, so let's start with the first half. With God's Link, Frauds Sync, pouring extra 3 ounces for Big Dog's drink.
When God's Link, Fraud Sync, power in numbers. When the big boys get together, the little boys fucking flush out. When God's link, fraud sink. Pour an extra 3 ounces for big dog's drink. I'm a big boy. I need more drink. That's it.
Okay.
I need more drink. Give me that drink. My mind stayed locked in Shawshank. We all know
Shawshank
Redemption. My mind stayed locked in that treacherous state that you need a fucking every man for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta do what we gotta do to survive.
Now, we don't keep you in the loop.
We don't keep you in the loop like a sweatpants drawstring. You might think you in the inner circle. We don't keep you in the loop of shit that's important. And we know how the sweatstrings, you know how the drawstrings? Yeah, the drawstrings go to one side, they out the loop all of a sudden.
It's difficult.
And you trying to like do the little maneuver, like, dog, it's not even worth all that.
I hate it.
We don't keep you in the loop like a sweatpants drawstring. Strictly boss things.
Strictly boss things. Ain't no reason I ever had the floor stings.
Ain't no reason I ever had the floor stings.
You never had one?
Dog, I know reason I have had the floss. I've flossed the thing.
Right.
I flossed things.
Did you create the reason?
No. The reason. Listen. Ain't no reason I ever had to. I am who I am, and people love me for me. Ain't no reason I ever had to floss things. But then I said,
there wasn't no.
But fuck it, I'll do it.
But I fuck it. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't no societal reason. But did you create the reason within self?
Yeah,
like
there was there was never a reason. There was never a reason I had to do it.
Okay.
I just do it. Because I got it, so why not?
Okay.
Ain't no reason I ever had to floss things, but fuck it, I'll do it.
Okay.
140 the whole way from the Belt Parkway to the Conduit. See the red light, I'm flying through it. Shorty in the shoddy dress, so translucent, the sunshine through it. We do it bigger than Sean do it. Combs. In Belize, we do it bigger than Sean do it. Poe.
Yo, shout out.
The oils off my scalp so immaculate, I ain't even shampoo it. Fish sauce in a chop suey, cat to the socks fluey. Y'all family guys looking wild stewy. I'm Ron Suno on the fighting stance. Y'all putos don't wanna dance. Yo,
Yeah, here we go. This is
looking like a bunch of Juana mans. Now you slump cause you wanted friends. He took it on the chin and kept it pushing. Keep your chin up, ain't no use in getting bucking, shooken. Easy to spend the weekend stuck in bookings when you got the fattest apes and the coldest cuts in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was a good sandwich.
Yeah. You claims getting shucked in season. 10 sales, I bust and breezing. Keep it 10 cuffed and cheesing. Not fuck cuffing is puffin' season. Just trust in the process, you fucking heathen. You blew your luck with truck and dope. Whole batch smell like Prussian soap. Y'all boys Coco, my boys Coco Chanel, that's y'all bozos.
It's a lot. We've been tricking.
A lot of words. I don't know all the words. I tell you I don't know all the words.
It's a lot.
I
Listen.
said Coco Chanel, that y'all bozos could tell. They hear my album played and put their logo for sale. You ain't been a starter since a starter jacket.
That's
I
nasty
took
work.
it back and made a quarter packet.
Nasty work. Nasty work. Listen, God's Link Fraud Sync with Dot Demo on the project. I want to go now with 00. So I got 2 bars from here that stood
Video
out.
coming soon.
Okay, all right. Listen,
Video shot and coming soon.
Listen, I want to go with 2 bars from this specific record. I want you to break this down for me because to me it sounded interesting and I want your perspective.
Is it the one about the chancletas?
It wasn't.
Fuck.
But it was good though because I saw the one with the Millie rocking with your fucking tetas and all that. Stop it. Stop doing that.
Fine.
Fuck it. Bubby be the belle of the ball. Look at you like a bike without a... No. Let me do that one more again, because the White Claw is getting to me. Shout out to the 1800. Accept my buffoonery, because we came to win.
Accepted.
Fuck it. Bubby be the belle of the ball. Look at you like a bike with a motor. Like, why you pedaling for? What's up with you? You don't like bikes with motors, nigga?
Nah. I love bike with motors, but you know pedaling means selling.
Okay. Double entendre flow?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. So
pedaling means to sell something.
Of course.
Yeah, like the peddlers.
Urban Dictionary. Here we
Right.
go.
No. It's not even Urban Dictionary. It's just regular ass dictionary. It's Merriam-Webster.
This is true.
Shout out Merriam.
This is Webster Avenue.
Yeah, but shout out Webster.
Hold up, but fuck it, Bubby be the belle of the ball. You are the belle of the ball.
I'm the belle of the ball.
I've been to a few things.
I'm the belle of the ball.
You are really
dog.
the belle of the ball.
I walk in and fucking pixie dust surrounds me, dog.
Okay. I'm
know
one
what
of
I
the
mean?
people sprinkling it on the floor for you.
Thank you.
But you are the belle of the ball. A lot of people know you in these situations, and I don't even say that in a way of, you know, Flexington Avenue or whatever the case may be. I literally say that in a way of realistic things that I've seen with my eyes, where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go party with Bubby. We're gonna have a good time, and before I know it, you're Cinderella.
Hey, listen.
You're the belle of the ball.
Listen, in certain
People
places, yeah, I'm a fucking popular guy. I walk into a place. Nah, come on. In certain places.
I mean, we here.
Yeah. Like in certain places, I walk in a room and the
They
room
know you.
changes a little bit.
The temperature changes.
You know what I mean? And that's.
And who you looking at that resembles a bike with a motor?
Look at you like a bike with a motor. Like, why are you pedaling for?
Right.
Because if you got a bike with a motor, you don't even have to pedal. You just stay.
So, like, you're basically...
But if you got a bike with a motor pedaling, like, why are you pedaling for?
What are you doing?
You got a
Exactly, what are you
motor.
doing? So you're saying
So
that...
I look at you like, why you selling shit? And I look at you like, yeah, why you pedaling? Look at you like a bike with a motor. Like, why you pedaling for?
You don't need to be doing this.
Like, why you selling that shit for? You know everybody's gonna get fucking... you're gonna get taxed on every pack you cop. Every custy's gonna want fucking creds.
And nobody's
you're not gonna
jacking you,
collect because you're not built
no
like
real
that.
profit.
Why are you pedaling
you.
for? Like, why you doing that just to say you got that? But
Type
you're
shit.
not really you're not really moving. You're not really building, expanding. You just do it to say it. Like, yo, look at you like a bike with a motor. Like, why you pedaling for? I smoked 3 cushion, 3 sour to settle the score. Funny little rappers trying to get their kids in the door. He was so shook by the sound of my voice, he put his money up and his head to the floor. Ooh. Kept the pocket shed to the core. You ain't never...
It's a lot of words.
I kept going.
It's a lot of words. It's a lot of words.
You was never sharp as the cheddar, Pa.
We like sharp cheddar.
Yeah, we like sharp cheddar. We don't like unsharp people.
I'm more of a pepper jack type of guy.
I like sharp cheddar.
You like sharp cheddar on your sandwich?
Yeah, I could do a pepper jack, bro, but whatever. It's fine. I'll do it. I'll save that one for you.
Don't save it for me.
Why not?
It's already saved. We came to win. This is what it is. Listen, but this is what we came to do. We broke down some lyrics. Again, Behold the Andean Condor, out now. Listen, that was a crazy ass opening of a... Yeah, what was that?
I didn't expect to hear that.
That whole shit was mixed. That was mixed by Rick Rubin. That whole moment... that whole moment had Matt EQ in it.
Yeah.
So listen, this is what we came to do. Again, you know, we off the rails for this episode because this is one of the first episodes where I'm fully indulging in the intoxication. This has been a long time. You know, well, in the other studio...
Me and you get drunk together.
Well, yeah, a lot. But you know, in the other studio that I was getting drunk was a thing. Like, well, not a thing, but like it was like if you was a guest, I would ask you like, yo, what do you drink? I got you. Even female guests, what you drink? Like, you want some wine? I got you. Whatever the case may be.
Why gotta be the females that like wine?
Because that's what they fucking like. I don't like, you know.
Good answer.
You gotta do a survey when it comes to wanting an answer. You know, as far as that goes, because I ain't got that answer, Papo. But as far as yeah, but like. I was getting more bopped, you know, in previous settings. But this is the first episode where I think this table probably has experienced the most alcoholic beverages as far as my chapter goes. So
listen, I'm bent too. Come on.
I'm bent too. I thought. Listen,
I'm saying I'm feeling the alcohol myself. I'm not fucking. I'm not like dangerously bent, but I'm
sure?
fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure.
Positive?
I'm having a good time. I'm feeling loosey-goosey right now.
Loosey-goosey.
We literally 7:04 right now. Wait,
Listen,
maybe I shouldn't say that.
Nah, you're right. No, you're good.
We've been talking for so long and it feels like we just started.
Why you time stamping our life?
I didn't mean to, my fault.
Yeah, you're time stamping our life.
Listen, it's right now.
Okay. What was that? That was you censoring you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like that. Listen. This is what we came to do.
Thank you for liking that.
Another, you know, I have one more segment. But how you feeling so far, man? Like,
feeling great,
are we? Listen, this is Bubby Returns, again. Because we are so still very I don't want to say new, but very refreshed or very listen. It's going down. But we're still early in the game as far as the content goes. So when it comes to an individual like this that's coming back to the platform, you know, this is a return guest, so the structure changes, and we having a great time, and we're doing a lot of experimenting, and we're drinking a lot of Caucasian Claw, and we drinking some 1800. We a little bent. I'm a little bent. But we talked about the project. The project is out now again. Behold the Andean Condor. Shout out Michelangelo. Shout out the whole Massachusetts. Shout out the Chinatown Sound platform. Do you have any words? I don't wanna be long-winded because we had the Chinatown Sound interview, and it would be very dope to have G come back and have you come back with him and talk. But what has been the progress so far? Just for the people to get a little snippet as far as that part of your artistic endeavor, because you're an artist, you're a rapper, you're a vocalist, you're everything you need to be as far as everything we talked about. But as far as the Chinatown Sound platform, can you give the people a little snippet as far as the progression goes?
Yeah, man. I mean, dog, Chinatown Sound, you know, like fucking. It's so fire. It's funny because I'm like such a fan of Chinatown Sound, and also obviously half of the company, but it's me and G Media.
Shout out G Media.
Let me not say G Media.
He don't want to be called G Media no more.
I call him G Media literally
still call him
because
G
he
Media.
doesn't want to be called G Media. Is why I call him.
I'm gonna call him Media G.
That's fine. Let's see if he
MGM
likes
Graham.
it. I like it.
All right.
Nah, but yeah, G's my brother, man. Like fucking.
It's been growing.
It's so crazy because like I'll watch it. Sometimes I'll like click on the page and just watch it as a fan, and I'm like, yo, this shit is so fire, bro.
It's
like
growing so
it's,
fast.
Yeah, it's growing really fast. Dog, we've only been doing this shit like a year and a half,
Literally.
and it's really like really taking heights that I don't think me and him ever really expected, and
which is the most beautiful part about it.
It's amazing,
it,
bro. It wasn't like we didn't mean to do this. Like dead ass, we didn't mean to do this shit. Like
yeah,
we did a few episodes thinking it'd be a miniseries, and then it just wouldn't. It was just like, well, let's do this guy. It's like,
right.
All right, let's do this guy. Start off all in a circle, people.
Now, question, and this is a realistic question: has it started to feel like work?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it depends. If the artists are receptive to linking up and they actually do it, and then they actually are humble and then are cool to deal with, and then fucking send us the lyrics when we ask, and then are cool with whatever date we pick or have a date in mind, and really respect the platform, it's fine.
Right.
It's when those things start to get broken that it starts to feel like work. You know, it's like the rescheduling and the fucking and the preferences with and people wanting special
what, man?
Special treatment on posts that
you fucking out of your mind.
Then it's like oh my god, you gonna make my just business side come out. I don't want my business side to come out.
Can you give me an example of a special? Well, don't be too.
Nah.
Okay, we're gonna leave it at that then.
Well, not the person. I won't say the person.
I want something ridiculous. What do you mean by special? You're rapping
just somebody
in front of
that
a fucking camera. What do you mean
it's
special?
just people that want their own if we post and then people accept the collaboration. So we post the caption. People that want their special caption.
Okay.
Or people that are saying no, not on this date when we already have it scheduled. Or people that fucking want a typo in their lyrics that nobody else would understand. Or it's real simple shit, and it's really shit that the viewer wouldn't even really pick up on. But as somebody that's running this shit, it's a fucking headache a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't want my business side to come out. I'm a lover of this shit. That's why I started this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why me and G, let me not just say me and G started this shit because we real lovers of rap and of putting rappers on a pedestal.
Absolutely.
And having a really dope platform for rappers to visit and shit. We do it out of love. And then it's when people try to fucking make it their own agenda, it really makes the business side come out, and it leaves a salty taste in my mouth. Because I'll do it. I'm not gonna be Mr. Nice Guy that's just gonna say yes to every fucking rapper, no matter what the size is about. Right. Fucking. I'm not just gonna say yeah. You got it. You know what I mean? I feel that's kind of my role in the brand in general.
Okay.
G's the visual side,
yes.
He's the technical side, and I'm the fucking liaison side. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit though.
And and I love it. I love it.
You're
'Cause
perfect. You're the perfect guy for it, though.
Thank you.
You
Thank
are the as opposed to like you. And shout out G, because G's the perfect guy for what he does.
Right.
But you're the perfect guy
Absolutely.
for that.
Yeah, I think so too. Because like, even if I'm saying no, like I'm gonna say no in a way that's like not like fucking like just a dickhead way. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
you know what it's like to be in that position, not even in the sense of requesting something,
absolutely.
but just in the sense of like being an artist that wants to get their product out there.
Of course,
You know
and
what I
like
mean?
yo, like my biggest shit. Like I hate. Like it's happened to me several times before. I've been on a lot of these like freestyle platforms or
Right, right.
or like radio interviews, whatever the fuck.
Right.
And it's like I want my shit to drop at a time that's not like so bombarded with other shit I'm dropping,
Right.
to make it stand out.
Right.
And I feel like that like works for both sides. And we always try to do that. Every time when we finish a rapper's freestyle, literally in person, the first thing I'm asking him is like, do you have a rollout in mind for your next project?
Great
do you
question.
want to work this into the rollout?
Great question.
And you know, half the time it's yes, half the time it's no. Half the time it's yes, and we get the release date right on the schedule at that very moment.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like half the time it's no, and then it's like I feel like when people don't work it into a rollout is really when it turns into like more of like a fucking feeling shit, and then it just gets. This guy
shit.
People have literally hit us up like, I know the date you shot this guy. Why my shit was before that?
Are you
Why hasn't
out
my
of your
shit out?
fucking mind?
Yo, let us rock.
The audacity.
Like, we gonna drop your shit, bro, and it's gonna be a glorious moment. Like, please be patient.
Man,
please
that's
be patient and
nuts.
just respect what we doing at the same time.
I don't-
Like, your shit's different because
No, I take my time, brother. You guys are spewing out content in such a
we drop 3 episodes a week.
yeah, that's a whole different thing. You guys
Totally
are playing
different.
You guys are playing a whole different game.
Totally different.
Because with my shit is like, you know what I mean? I don't even want to.
And we don't promo. We actually like
Just put it
say
out.
that we don't want to promo
Right.
before the drop
That's
because we
interesting.
want it to be the element of surprise.
And you know what? And that's an immediate difference. Like
Yeah.
that's an immediate difference because you guys are doing it in that way and I'm doing it in this way. But they both have very similar headaches in the sense of the delusion that some of these artists have and the damn, what's that word, man? I mean, I listen, the audacity, like if it makes sense, it makes sense. But if not, like let us work. Because we're the reason the wheels are moving. So let the wheels move. Let the wheels move before asking, you know, all
it's the
type
same
of
shit
other...
with rappers I want to get on. Like, our DMs are just like piled up with like
I bet.
people that want to get on, and I
annoying.
understand it's like in my opinion, it's flattering. It can get
It's a
annoying
mixture
when
of
people
both.
start to get salty.
I bet it's a
But
mixture
before
of both.
that, it's just flattering, dog. Like
First segment, let's go. How many more White Claws we got?
so many.
For real? Pass
Yeah.
me another one. All right. Now it's time to...
You're gonna hang out with me for after.
Y'all
Yeah,
want a White
you
Claw?
want
Yeah,
one?
please take a White
I don't
Claw.
want to toss it.
You want one, pa?
But nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get a White Claw. Nah, I'm not hanging out with you, brother.
Just hang out for fucking 30 minutes, bro.
I don't even...
Hang out with me for 30 minutes off the record.
It's recording? That was good? All right, we got that. That's how we're going to start the promo clip.
That's
Hang
going
out
to be
with
the
me.
whole promo.
Hang out with me for 30 minutes.
Off the record.
Minutes. It's going to be a whole house record. It's going to be a techno song.
I like that.
All right.
Where were we at so we can make it natural?
So we good right now, right? We recording? All right, so this is what it is. Don't worry about making it natural. Where's my ring?
I always worry about making it natural.
You getting, what are you doing? You getting surgery or something?
Nah.
Fuck my ring, bro.
I might get facial reconstructive surgery to make me look
To look like Roseanne?
No, I'm gonna look like to look like DMX.
You sure?
Yeah.
Prove it.
I'll prove it when you see me. When you see DMX roll up to you in the studio,
Don't do that.
Just know it's me. He's gonna be slightly fatter
I'm gonna be like,
with
Earl.
white feet.
Salud.
Cheers.
Well, white feet is crazy, brother.
You heard of White Claw, never White Foot. Oh shit.
All right.
Kind of little. Oh yeah.
It's all good. Listen, we going to be here for another 10, 15, and then we done. Yeah, we go.
You have
All
another
right, so
segment, don't you,
I
mister?
got one more. And this segment leads on to basically like the end of to wrapping up the show. Again, man, this is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Corrupted Conversations, another episode. We have Bubby Styles in here, Bub Styles, a.k.a., you know what I'm saying, Eli, a.k.a., Andean Condor, a.k.a., one half of Chinatown Sound, the powerful platform moving the needle in the culture. And this is what it is. This is how I want to wrap up the show, man. I got what I call here corrupted questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I call them corrupted questions.
I like that.
I know you do, because I like that you like them. This is what we came to do.
Don't get me hyped.
Come on. So, corrupted questions. I want to start with the first one, brother. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie.
This is what we came to do. Shout out Freddie Mercury.
Gibbs.
Number one, what is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Shit. Best piece of advice.
It don't have to be literally
To
the
put
best.
fentanyl strips in your drugs.
That's tough, brother. I feel like you destroyed half
That
of
was
New
a
York
joke.
City. I know that was a joke, but you better make sure the world knows this is a joke, brother.
That was a joke. That's why I said it. That's why I said it so fast.
All right, let's get more. Let's get a little wholesome. Next question: Who are you most like in your family?
Shit. Probably my pops.
Why?
He's just first of all, the music thing. He just loves music, and besides the music thing, he's just he's funny as shit. He always wants to make. He always wants to be. He always wants the room to love him, where the room he's in.
Okay.
He just
that.
he relates to people really well. He cares about what people say when they say it, and he takes it in and considers it for future conversations.
I like that. I like that.
But I'm also a lot like my mom in a lot of ways.
Why is that?
She's musical in her own way.
Love it.
She loves to she'll break out into song. Like if you say the most simple shit, you'll be like, I have a white shirt. She'll be like, oh, white shirt. What do you know about it? I'm like, yeah, ma, stop.
Very informative.
Like if any thing you say like reminds her of a lyric from a song, she's singing the entire song. You know what I mean? And also, she's just
she's a book of reference.
She's a book of reference.
I love
references.
that. I love
She has a lot
I
of.
love that.
But my dad is more. I'd say my dad knows more about music generally.
Okay.
But my mom is definitely the breakout in the song type.
I love that. I love that. Hold on. We good with that one, Baba. We got more corrupted questions. Relax yourself. What do you need more in your life?
What do I need more of in my life?
At this moment. We here.
People that I could count on as much as I'm able to be counted on.
I like that. What do you need less in your life?
People that I can't count on for shit.
Now, since you want to give me the same answer twice.
It's the same answer, but
It
it's
is
real.
very real. Why do you think counting on people matters?
Because I think I have a lot of friends around me that I consider very personal, reliable, amazing friends. But people that I can actually like call on is a different thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's in this rap shit, I feel like I consider a lot of people friends, but it's like not people I would call to like talk to.
Right.
About like some non-rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
it's
right.
like I need more people. I'm not like a talk to you type of fucking guy, but
Okay.
like I need more people I could fucking that like if need be, if push comes to shove, then they gonna shove with me. Pause, whatever. I know
Like
it's a
it.
pause
No, I
moment,
like it. I like
but
it.
real shit.
I like it. Where is the most awe-inspiring place you've visited thus far? Aside
Shit.
from fucking
I
Colombia.
mean, yeah, I was about to say the Finca is like pretty up there, but
You've been some places, Bubby.
yeah, I've been a lot of places. I think Japan,
Why?
Tokyo.
Why?
Man, you see us as New Yorker, us as Americans, and more specifically New Yorkers, we have a very New York centric view of the world.
Okay.
Where like shit happens here that doesn't happen other places.
Checkmate.
And that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? And like just being in Japan, it's just like just seeing a whole different like bustling culture with like the same fucking problems we have, but just from a totally different worldview.
Right.
And just like and just fucking like just seeing the way shit operates like
right.
literally on the other end of the planet. It's
Right.
just it's baffling because Europe, I've been to many places in Europe, and Europe is very different, but it's also very alike in a lot of ways. But I'll say the same shit about Tokyo. Tokyo's but like just the people just act and look so different that you are reminded of like, yo, there's shit that like functions like us that's nothing like us.
So do you come back
You know
to
what
the
I'm saying?
States? So do you come back home feeling like I should apply some of what I saw over there? Or do you like, what's
Absolutely.
that? Okay.
Absolutely. You know, I respect. My dad has instilled this in me from young. Also,
Let's
it's just
talk
like
about it.
it's just like yo, like I don't litter. For instance,
You sure?
I try not to litter. I'm not gonna say I never have.
Young litter?
I try not to litter, dog. Like fucking like
Even-
I have homies that like have a whole bag of garbage they just throw out the car. I'm like, dog, this is your
That's me.
city. I don't care if it's not your block, bro. This is like your environment.
Yo, man, you
No, but I'm
coming at
dead
me
ass.
right
Like
now.
no. But I'm
I
coming
don't
at
even- I've had
who I'm
countless-
talking to. I'm not
Yes,
coming at you.
yes.
But like Japan has such a fucking
They take
sense,
care of their city.
such a sense for community that they would never throw garbage in the street. There's less garbage cans in Japan. There's a garbage can every like 3 blocks,
In
and
New
there's
York City.
no. In New York
Well,
City, there's
over
a
there.
garbage every fucking block.
every corner,
It's
yeah.
multiple times a block.
Right, every corner.
And there's still trash everywhere.
Right, absolutely.
And with empty garbage cans.
But over there,
in
it's
Japan,
like-
they will walk with a piece of trash for 3 blocks to throw it out 3 blocks away. I respect that, bro. It has nothing to do with like.
It's a respect for the soil.
It's a respect.
It's a
Bro,
respect
it's just
for
a
the stomping
respect for your
grounds.
land,
Absolutely.
bro. Like, yo, it doesn't, like I am you, you are me, we are them.
Right.
We don't have to worry about my car is clean now.
Right.
And, you know, I have so many friends that do that, even not in a way. Just in like a fucking, that's how they function way. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
dog, I will walk if I have a bottle, I just finished the bottle, I'm walking to the street corner to throw it out.
You're
and people will
doing
look at me
that?
like, what do you mean? Just throw that shit. And I'm like, no. Dog, I understand why it's easy and why it's That doesn't make it like, yo, I will walk to a street corner. It's literally 15 seconds out of my life to not have a bottle in the street.
You're Japanese.
I am Japanese, is what I'm trying to say.
As far as sanitation standards go,
I am Japanese sanitation. Dog, I went to no. This is another story. I went to
stories.
I was in the train.
Prove
I had
it.
to take a shit so bad, right? So fucking
Lord.
bad. No, we've all
We're
had
here.
that feeling.
No, listen, we're here. I
Listen,
feel that
we
way
are
right now.
we're humans. It's a
Feel that way
human.
right
It's a
now.
human function. We all have had to take a shit in a place that like we know we can't take a shit immediately, right?
Dog.
Like, and it's the fucking worst shit in the world.
50% of my life.
Yo, we're walking around. We're walking around. We get out the train and we're walking around, and I'm like, yo,
I gotta go take a
I was
shit,
like, yo, I
man.
gotta go take a shit.
Wait, this is Japan.
in Tokyo.
You gotta take a shit in Japan. You can't hold it down, bro.
in Tokyo. No, dog. It was one of those things I couldn't. I held down many.
How much?
I
sushi?
couldn't at this very moment. I don't know.
Don't explain it.
Whatever it was, I
Shout
was
out
like,
to your
dog, I gotta take a
stomach.
shit,
Shout out to
dog.
your stomach.
So we're in the Tokyo, and I'm like, yo. And like they were like, yo, go check out, because there was a sign that said restroom or whatever in the Tokyo train station. And I was like, no fucking way.
No way.
What are you crazy? I'm gonna take a shit in a fucking
Imagine taking a shit
in a
at Broadway
public train
Junction.
station. Right.
Imagine taking a shit at
And
Broadway
that's how
Junction.
I'm raised, and that's how I'm used to.
Never
but then I
this.
was like, fuck it, let me go take a look, because I don't want to ruin their day.
Before I
Also,
take a
I'm
shit,
with homies. I don't
take a
want to
look.
like have to run home, and then like everyone's day is depending on linking back up.
So what
I don't
are you
want to be
saying
that
right now?
burden.
What are you saying?
So what I'm saying is,
The
I walk
toilet
into the
paper paper was
I walk
angelic.
into the fucking Tokyo train station bathroom, and the shit is cleaner than my bathroom in my apartment.
Like, that shit
bro,
was
I'm talking
magical.
about it was glistening, like bro, and there was everything you needed. Like they had a thing, they had sanitation wipes on the side.
All day.
They had another thing that was like a proper cover, and how like the ones we have here where like you don't know what the
Don't
fuck's
get
going
them
on.
fucked up.
Like they had like a proper cover, sanitizing wipes
been
that
to
were
a-
clean.
you've been to a
no
public-
graffiti, which I don't care about graffiti,
Well,
but
I'm not really
it shows a sign of like it not being like immaculate. Like it just looked immaculate.
Yeah.
And like
I don't-
I took all the proper precautions.
At a
I did
transportation scenario, like this is a public transportation.
public subway restroom.
And they're
was
taking
so
this
perfect.
shit there,
And I'm like,
it's
why?
lit.
And it's a major city.
Yeah.
It's not like it's in a town with fucking 50,000 people. This is in Tokyo. They have millions and millions and millions of people.
They hold their shits in.
And no, they don't. They take a shit and they respect the space and they say, "Wow, somebody's gonna have to take a shit after me.
So what is
Let
it
me
about New
fucking
York?
make this
so
good
what is
for
it
them."
about? Let me make it good for them. Is crazy. But
Yo, they laughing, but this is so serious,
real,
bro.
though. Hold
This
up.
is society, bro.
So what's
this is what we have been resorted to as society. Like that we okay with making something a
cleaning
fucking nightmare for the
bathrooms,
next
man.
person.
Yo,
Why would you
word,
make
that's
something a
a
nightmare for your next man?
Bro,
Like,
I have horror
woman, whatever.
stories. I have horror stories about public bathrooms.
we all do, bro.
Not
we all
necessarily
do,
that involved me, but I was feet away
bro.
and I saw things.
Yeah, what the
I had
fuck
bad
did you
cousins.
see,
I had
bro?
bad cousins, and they did bad things to Queen Center Mall.
Nah,
So-
dog, we've all done it, dog.
Yes,
I'm not
yes,
saying
yes.
I'm perfect. I've
Yes.
definitely I've definitely left some shit that I didn't want. I've pissed all over a fucking. I've
day.
pissed on a fucking toilet seat before. We've all done it. Like it's not like I'm not saying I'm perfect. What
not
I'm
the
saying
right
is
thing to do.
seeing some shit like that inspires me to
Yes.
like. I'm not gonna change my ways now. I'm not like Mr. Environmentalist, but like I'm gonna take that into consideration.
There you
Now
go.
we fucking here. Like I'm
but
here
you're-
and I'm gonna look out for the next man. That's
See,
it.
but you're saying a
It's that
word.
simple.
See, before we close out on this little section, you're saying a word that plays a big part: consideration.
That's it.
Because
That's all it is.
consideration is thinking about the next person.
That's all it is, man.
And I think that's what we lack as, I don't want to speak about the whole America.
Yorkers.
But I'll speak about New Yorkers. We lack the consideration in the sense of, I don't give a fuck who's after me, bro. You feel me? As long as I got my shit off, whether it be actual feces or whatever the case may be, whatever. Like, you know, honestly, even if I'm rolling a blunt and I just Dutch a gut right there, I don't give a fuck who got to clean it.
But that's different because that's but
That's
inside
still a mess.
is
It's still a mess.
It's no good.
It's still
no good, bro.
It's still a form of inconsideration in the sense of like,
bro.
even with drinks. Like,
We don't have to do it.
Right.
We can walk 10 seconds to the corner and dump something in a garbage can.
All right, listen. Out of nowhere, we became God's children.
No,
now we want to
dog,
clean
it's-
things, and we're gonna leave it at that.
We was already God's children.
Yo, listen. Listen.
I don't believe in God, but if I did, I'd be his child.
I don't believe in Charlie Sheen.
That's different because he's like has a birth certificate.
I'm not saying he's a god, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Didn't he get AIDS? Why is he still alive?
Is that true?
Talk to Magic. All right. So we'll leave.
Japan's really clean and it makes me happy.
Shout out to Japan. And shout out to clean bathrooms and shout out to
And these are scumbags too.
But that's
There's
hilarious.
gang members in Japan.
Yo, but that's hilarious because that actually was the most awe-inspiring.
That
and
was
you-
awe-inspiring. The cleanliness
the
of
Japanese
Japan.
bathrooms.
The cleanliness of Japan in
The
general
restrooms.
is just fucking.
that Japanese anuses
And just it's like.
have things to
I
do with.
didn't
It's a
say-
bathroom. It's a bathroom.
Yes, but
I'm not
on
saying nothing
record, I
crazy.
did not say the most majestic thing is a Japanese anus.
I never
You
said that. I
Yes,
never
you
said
did.
that.
Yes,
I
you
never
did.
said that
Yes,
was
you
the.
did.
I
Yes, you
never
did.
said
Yes,
that
you
was
did.
the most majestic thing. I said that was the thing that had to do with these settings that we talking about, brother.
Nah, you're right.
Majestic. Yo. Majestic
It was
is
majestic,
tough.
bro.
Majestic is a tough word, and I refuse
But it's
to
also a
add-
beautiful city. Let me say that too. It's also just a really beautiful city. They have a Times Square type area.
I know when I say majestic, brother.
Shibuya.
I know when I say majestic, don't you ever. Yo, listen, we gonna keep it pushing. Shout out to Japan and shout out to all inspiring places. Let's close out on this one, brother. If you had one word that describes the next 5 years of your life, what would it be? And the reason I use 5 years, most people, if they watch these episodes, they know. And if not, it's time for acknowledgement. The reason I use 5 years, in my opinion, I feel like 5 years is close enough to call it, but far enough to activate imagination. You feel me? Like, it's close enough to be like, I feel what's about to happen, pause, in my life. But it's far enough to be like, I feel magic, bro. Like, I feel magic. And listen.
Nah, pause that.
I grew up a certain way, so we gonna say pause when we say pause, brother.
I pause shit all the time.
Come on, pause with me.
White pause.
White pause is crazy. Oh, yes, okay. Yo, you with the double entendres. You're taking me off my fucking rails. Let's come on. If you had 1 year, think of 1 year. I'm over here.
One word for the next 5 years.
One word. If you had one word, Bubby, one word to describe the next 5 years of your life, what would it be?
I'm gonna say progress, but that sounds wild, like generic. But I mean not only progress in my career, which is definitely gonna progress, but progress in me as a human being is gonna definitely take place. I think I'm a great human being right now. I don't think that like I have to work on shit morally, but I definitely think that holding yourself accountable is very important. Seeing your imprint on the people around you, especially the ones you love, is very important. And I can't wait to just progress in those areas and just like be somebody that I'm proud of being. I'm already proud to be me. I'm super proud to be me. I love who I am. Even if my 15-year-old self saw myself right now, he would be very proud of what the fuck I've become. Very proud. But there's room for progress in all of us. Absolutely. And I think that progression is the name of the game, and I think that people don't value that enough. And I just want to be here for. I want to make my current peoples and my future peoples proud.
I love it. I like that. I like that answer, man. This is what it is. And we're going to roll with progress, because I feel like progress is the nucleus of that response. Progress. Absolutely. Shout out to progress. And the progress, to me as a consumer, not only as a person that's close to you as a friend, but again, as a consumer, as a fan, as a person that's just observing, progress has been the foundation of what you as a solo artist, and also as the shout out again, Chinatown Sound freestyle. Yeah. Shout out to G.
Shout out Chinatown fucking Sound, you bozo. If you don't know what it is, stop being a goofy.
Come on, it's going down.
I had to get it on.
No. Don't ever be sorry. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
take the sorry
progress is what it is, and this is what we came to do. And I feel like that's a perfect way to end it. Again, Bubby, thank you for pulling up for this other episode. If I could reach over here, I would Space Jam my hands to the... But we could do spirit fingers. Nah, bro, I feel like both of us are a little too big for this, bro. Like, all right. Shout out to...
Spirit.
Nah, but the laptop's in the way. I need to really see the nigga. They need to see the spirit fingers.
Oh, that's all right.
Nah, but don't. You can't get the practice and I can't.
We're not...
That don't make no sense, brother. Yo, somebody out there listening to fucking K-Flock, you know what I mean?
They was like, you better not spirit fingers.
Come on.
We're on the way.
Let's go. Let's spirit fingers for the camera, and let's let the rest of the world know that
beautiful.
Fingers could have spirits. Corrupted Conversations, Henry Blanco, another episode, another chapter, another sequel, epic, iconic, elite dialogue. Everything is going down in the history books. I can't stress it enough. Again, Bubby, Bub Styles, behold the Andean Condor.
Enrique Blanquito,
come on, man. We here, man. I'm doing backflips verbally. You know what I'm saying? It's what we came to do. We came to win. First place trophies only. We don't do second place. We don't do third place. We don't do fourth place. We don't do participation trophies. That's blasphemy. Don't ask for me. We're recording iconic installments. Angie Martinez, I love you. I don't lust for you. Understand that it's okay. I'm only saying that once. I'm not gonna continue to say it, but this is what we came to do. Bubby, again, thank you for pulling up,
Thank
being
you,
honest,
Henry.
being vulnerable, being artistic, and just being yourself. And us drinking all these Caucasian gentrification claws, and we drank a little bit of 18 hundo, and this is what it is. This is what we came to do. Until next time, bow.